Hi, you have probably just received a FlexKit from FlexCart. This is a prototype, but it's very similar to the production model, so I'm going to describe to you what you've received and give you some of the features and benefits of it. Number one, if you got it without tools, you're going to get one box, and it's going to look just like this. And if you got it with tools, you're going to get two boxes, and the other box is going to contain the FlexCart tool bag. So you would, as far as the tool bag goes, the first step is you unbox it, you put all the tools in the pockets, and then you have this nice little tool bag ready to go. So let's talk about the FlexCart first of all. I want to give you, there's a lot of hidden features in this cart, so I want to point them out so you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. Number one, it'll arrive just like this, and these bins will be locked in place by this rod right here. So in order to gain access to those, you just want to pull that out, and now you got the ability to move those in and out. And then when you're not using it or you're traveling along, you just push this back in and it locks all the boxes. This little handle that you see right here, when the bag is in here, that's covered, like so. But when you want to go upstairs, take this out, grab that handle, and now you've got two items that are similar weight, easy to carry, balanced. You can walk upstairs. When you get back up there, you just go like this. And then your handle extends in the back, like so. It's like a suitcase. And then behind the handle, there's a little kickstand that kicks out, so when you're using the FlexKit, you can use it at an angle that's without having to go all the way to the ground. It's a much more comfortable angle. So that's what this kickstand is all about in the back. And then while we're in the back side here, let's look at this. This is a cable and lock that's included so that when you are wanting to secure this while you're gone, you have a way to do it quickly and easily. Lash this around something. And then this little keeper right here holds the cable out of the way while you're traveling. Now there's also a cover for security. So let me show you that. Right behind the bag, there's this cover. When you want to lock things, lock it up. Number one, the bag goes on top of this pin, which holds the boxes in place. The bag goes here, cover goes over the bag, and the first thing you do to connect this, to lock this bag, is you will hook this grommet on the left side, standing from the back, around this hook, and then the rest of it just goes underneath this edge right here, tucks underneath, nice and snug, just like that. And then on this side, this locks to the lock. So the lock will not only lash it to something, but it'll also lock the cover on. So you can see that if you've lashed this and the cover's on, you know, you can't get the boxes out, you can't get at the tools that are here, and the whole cart is attached to something. So it really slows down theft, casual theft, you know, missing items. Another thing, I'll go ahead and put this away so you can see me do that. Just going to pull it off in reverse, and then I just go like this, kind of fold it in like this, and roll it up, and it tucks right in this little spot right here. Now another feature you'll see here is there's a zip it tool built in with a special carrier that holds that and doesn't catch the barbs. So you'll always have one of those handy. This tube right here is left open because sometimes you can put a plunger handle in there. And we're actually developing one that I'm going to send later to the people who are testing this, that you'll be able to test. It's a plunger that sits right here in a case. When I'm tilting this back, when you just go like this, it doesn't easily tip back. You put your foot right there, it's really easy to tip back. It's just one of those things you'll learn how to do. And then the pockets that you see on the outside here, they're sized for specific tools or types of tools. This is a hammer, slide it right in there. This is too large, like a file or a large screwdriver. This is a hacksaw. This is a large pair of channel locks.
These are miscellaneous pockets that could be good for a meter or something else you might want to carry, rags. This is for a caulk gun, and this is for an iPad or paperwork. So you've got a place for carrying an electronic device. And then you've got miscellaneous pockets here that are sized for whatever, sometimes remotes, things like that that you might need to carry. Another feature you'll see is this sticks up higher than the corner, so that if you're carrying this along and it bumps into a wall, it won't dent that wall, at least not as easily. A lot of thought went into it. I would take some time and really think about or kind of get familiar with it so that you understand all of its capabilities, but it's just a nice compact unit that you can grab and go and load this with your parts, carry your tools, add anything extra. When you get there, you're pretty much going to have what you need. And if you need us in any way, if you have any other questions, just give me a call. 614-348-2517. Thanks a lot.